wants to have a community tab, which I'm looking forward to. Hold on. Hey guys, I'm back. I am going to be doing a little review today. Oh, sorry, my lighting is off. Hold on a second for me, guys. Oops. Okay, I hope that's better. Okay, so I was saying today I'm going to be doing a little review. I am going to be talking about Inventing Anna. Did you watch it? It's a Netflix show. It was written by Shonda Rhimes. It chronicles the story of Anna Sorokin. I think is her name, Sorokin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But can you guys hold on for a second for me? Hold on. Okay, so I was saying that this story chronicles, the series chronicles the story of Anna Sorokin, and basically she's a very famous fraudster, and in the story she's called Anna Delvey. So she the story starts off, the series starts off with just basically like she's in jail kinda, and a reporter has picked up her story, and they trying to figure out what she's in jail for and what really happened. And it spins this tale into this girl who was pretending to be a German heiress of Russian descent, and that she was wealthy, and so she was intending to transfer her wealth and her assets from Germany into New York City and start this curated arts cultural scene, kind of like Soho. That doesn't come right when I whisper it, but yeah. So that's the basic story. That's her basic story, and it just kind of details the whole case of what really happened with her. At the end, oh, I'm so sorry about the background noise, guys. But at the end, she ends up having to deal with like whoa, what the hell? I think it's like a plane or whatever. It sounds so loud in my ear, but I bet you guys won't get that much noise. I think, I'm sorry if it's too loud, but basically, so she ended up getting 4 to 12 years in imprisonment, with fines that range from 24,000 to 199,000, and then she was deported to Germany. So apparently in the show, she and maybe this is really based, like, so here's the thing, the story is based on real life, but they always have this little caveat that says based on true events, except for, like, they say everything in the story is true except for the parts that are not. So I always kind of find that a little bit comical to say, okay, really, but it was written by Shonda Rhimes and I really enjoyed the story. So obviously it fits really well into some of the conversations we've been having about con artists and scams. So how did she do it? Basically, she just really was good at pretending to be rich, pretending to be wealthy. And in the show, one of the friends says she was definitely someone who came from money. She knew a lot about fashion. She was understated, yet like, you know, her fashion she already was, which one of the characters said that that's what showed that she was rich, because she wasn't trying to make herself appear prettier. I'm gonna take these off. I know that means I can't see myself. Maybe it'll make me focus on the right part of the lens. I really have bad eyesight. The camera is not that far from me, but now I can't see. I can read a little bit with how close the phone is, but I really still can't see. Anyway, so yeah, she was apparently like understated enough for her to actually be like not, to be someone who is wealthy. Secondly, she had that mean girl attitude. She was a bit of like a boss chick, she didn't care. She acted like she didn't care whether you liked her or not. She didn't care whether you wanted to hang out with her or not. She was just amazing. And what I think made her the most successful scam is that she really understood human psychology. So she really bit into the needs of people, right? So she had this small group of friends, 3 friends, who just really would spend her money. They got to spend her money. They were not rich. There was no ends to them. There was one who was like hotel staff, another one who was a writer for a magazine, and then the third one was like a fitness instructor. More likely her fitness instructor as well. I liked that dynamic of the group of friends, but they basically spent her money, honestly. Then there was the boyfriend. Sorry guys. Then there was the boyfriend who was apparently starting this company where they were going to harvest like your dreams, and AI it into being profitable, because I honestly, until the Anna character explained it, I really couldn't see the benefits of this, but it was amazing. And then she actually spent a lot of her boyfriend's money. He picked up the tab for everything. I guess he was trying to impress her, until he also realized that maybe she was not who she said she was. While they were both living off of this other lady's time, literally living with another human being this woman had 3 people living in the house, one of them being the stylist slash designer who basically spoke really well about Anna Delvey's sense of style and everything. Now the truth of the matter is that, according to the series at least, the truth of the matter is that she learned all her knowledge about high fashion and expensive tastes and fabrics and things through magazines. Can you imagine? That's all it took. She read magazines when she was younger. She really was someone who always liked the finer things in life, and so this was her chance, and she got it. She also, so the lady who used to take care of her, who used to house her, eventually became kind of like her sponsor, helping her meet all the right people, and she swindled that lady out of cash by swiping her credit card. The lady would send her to go shopping, send her to go to buy them stuff. She was trying to put Anna in her place, and Anna stole from that lady. I was surprised at how willing rich people are to give someone their credit card to run errands. 1, 2, to also never look back on their bank accounts. I don't know, they don't really look back on their bank accounts as often as you would think. I guess they feel like no one would ever dare steal from them, and I think that's something that happens when you are a wealthy person. You live in an affluent neighborhood. There's more peace in your life. There is less insecurity, as in risk of things getting stolen, broken into, and things like that. In some ways, that you become very free and caring and very free and giving and careless almost. So I could imagine the other character who was really swindled by Anna Delvey was the guy who signed for her loan. lifestyle we want or offering that thing on a silver platter, like we take it, but we were being played, you know. And I can imagine how it reinforces this idea that you shouldn't live your life. Yet the main lesson I've got from all of this is do what you want to do. There was the friend Rachel who said, let's go to Morocco, let's go to Marrakesh, and she wanted to go on Anna's dime, and then Anna ended up coercing her almost into using her own card. So Rachel came out of the Marrakesh trip having used the company credit card and built it hundreds of thousands of dollars. It was just unbelievable. And I of course, like, okay, it just proved, this whole case proved that New York is a dog eat dog world, you know. Like, people can really become friends with somebody just for the connections. People become friends with each other because if you're rich enough and you'll spend money on me, I'll take it. I cannot imagine someone spending thousands. I can understand the seduction of it and the desire of it. I love the idea of having friends and family who will spend a lot of money on me, but also as much money that I don't have, I would find it very weird to go on a girls trip and totally expect a whole other human being to foot the whole bill, no matter how many times they'll have done it in the past. I just can't think of myself doing that, and these friends were very comfortable with that. So yeah, I mean, she was charged of many counts of fraud and all these things. She lost a few and she did her time, and now she's in Germany. She's actually trying to sue the prison system or the federal system, the feds or whatever, for her getting COVID without getting a booster, when she had offered to get a booster shot, or she wanted to get a booster shot. Oh my god, can't keep a booster shot. And then also, like, the film, this show, she made some money from it. People are saying she made $20,000 off of just selling a story to Netflix for them to be able to write this show. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, wow. Like, again, the Tinder swindler guy is supposedly potentially getting a dating show. So, like, is this the way the world is going? You commit high crimes and it's a fun tale to tell, and you get some money off of telling your story, or somebody else telling your story, and that's that. I also really liked in the show the relationship between the lawyer and the journalist. I love that relationship. It was just such a good working relationship, something that doesn't happen often in the real world, I assume. And also, one last thing is, a lot of, like, she basically eventually got banned from staying in hotels because she used to live in hotels. She eventually got banned from living in hotels. She never used to pay her bills there. She'd always say, my wire transfer is coming in. She'll charge everything to the room, the meals, the drinks, everything to the room. And she never really paid for anything. So you can imagine. I don't know about her clothes. I don't know how she actually made the first initial bit of money to get her to where she's going, besides the fact that her boyfriend paid for everything that she wore and owned and everything. Staying out hotels when she couldn't live with people. She would sometimes get like chunks of cash. Like, when she got a little bit of cash towards the house, she towards the building project that she was having, she used it for a stay in the hotel. So one other thing I wanted to add is, one of the things that really impressed me about Anna Delvey is that she had a whole portfolio, a dream team and everything. She built a business mentally in her brain that was really almost impossible to build, and she had a vision, she had a dream, and I think she had the ability to execute. However, she didn't have the funds to support the dream that she had going on. But I have to say that it just is, again, a reminder that if you've got something you want to do, just sit there and do the work. Of course, she wasn't paying for any living expenses, working like nothing, but still go for what you want, because some other con artist, some thief beach, and